Let's begin lying down in corpse pose. Take the feet as wide as your mat and let them flop open. Roll the shoulder blades underneath the torso and take a deep breath. Inhale and reach the arms up overhead, lengthening your entire body as you point the toes. On your next exhale, hug the right knee into your chest and flex that right foot. Begin to make some big circles with the knee, massaging the hip flexor back and forth. Bring that knee into the left hand and cross the leg over the body, coming into your supine twist. Try to relax the right shoulder down. On your next breath in, roll onto your back and reach the arms long, flexing the feet this time, extending through the heels. Breathe out, hug the left knee into your chest, making some circles. Dragging that knee across your body, coming into supine twist, and maybe turning the head to look over your left shoulder if that feels good on your neck. And rolling onto your back. Inhale, extend the arms long again. Point and flex the feet. And then bring both knees into the chest. Start to roll up and down along the spine, creating some momentum here. Keep the chin tucked, maybe 4 or 5 rolls, moving all the way up through seated and into your tabletop position. Tuck your toes under and send the hips back towards the heels as you lower the chest down and reach the arms forward, stretching out the toes and soles of your feet. Come forward into your tabletop position, untuck the toes, maybe tap the feet out if that feels good, and then move into your cat-cow position. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back and let the belly drop, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, round the spine, draw the belly in and tuck the chin. Inhaling into your cow and exhaling into cat. From here, we'll tuck the toes under and extend the legs, sending the hips up high, finding your downward facing dog, pedaling out the legs one at a time, taking a deep bend in the knees and bringing the belly to the thighs as you push the mat away from you, lengthening the spine. Slowly walk the feet up to meet your hands and find Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale and roll up, stacking one vertebrae on the other. And take the shoulders back, find Tadasana, your strong mountain pose. Inhale and reach the arms up overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands, and step back with the left foot coming into your crescent lunge. Bend the back knee to hover over the floor for one lunge. Then step back into your high plank position, lowering the knees, elbows in tight, chest and chin down. Inhaling into cobra and exhaling back to your downward facing dog. This time the left leg will come forward as you rise up into crescent lunge. Bending that back knee for one lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping forward with the right foot, Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Look up, reach up, and breathe out as you fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping back with the right foot. Crescent lunge. Soften the shoulders. This time we're going for 2 lunges. Breathe out, take the hands down. Step back, high plank position. Lowering the knees down. Then the chest and your chin, elbows in tight. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, all the way back. Downward facing dog. Stepping forward with the right foot, crescent lunge. 1, 2 lunges. Breathe out, take the hands down, step that back foot to meet the front and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. And exhale all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Release. Step back with the left foot. Find your crescent lunge. 1, 2, 3. Hands come down. Find your high plank position as you move through your vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, or you can lower down chaturanga, pressing up into an upward facing dog, meeting back in downward facing dog. We'll step forward with the left foot, rise up. 1, 2, 3 lunges. Breathe out, take the hands down, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. All the way up, look up, reach up, and as you breathe out, back down. Moving through these sun salutations, a different variation as we add lunges, as many as you like here, working on strength, stability, balance. Roll the shoulders back and the elbows in tight as you lower to the ground. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Stepping forward with the right foot. That back heel is up over the toes as you start to lunge. And taking the hands down to frame the foot. Step forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. All the way up. Feel the sides of your body lengthen and then breathe out and fold. Inhale, halfway. Nice flat back. Stepping back with the left foot. Crescent lunge. Squeeze those glutes and hips as you lunge. 4, 5. Hands down. High plank. Lower the knees. Lower the chest and chin. Press up into your cobra. And take it back to your downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward as you rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands come down, step forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift and fold. Rise all the way up to stand. We'll take the hands down to heart center. Now that we're feeling warmed up, we're going to use a block to help stabilize the hips. Go ahead and step your right foot on the center of the block and level out the hips. Left foot is flexed and hovering. Draw the low belly in and start to drop the left hip and raise it back up. Slow and controlled here, maybe for 8 or 10 reps. As we strengthen the right hip and ankle, Step off and we'll switch sides. Keeping the hips level at first, feel that engagement in the left leg and flex the right foot. Start to drop the hip and pull up. Hands can be along your sides or at heart center. And step off. Moving the block to the side. Inhale and reach the arms up, and exhale, find Utkatasana, your chair pose. Keeping hips, knees, and feet parallel. Lowering. And as you breathe in, stand up and extend the right leg out to the side. Exhale to squat into your chair. Inhale to stand. We're transferring weight from 2 feet to 1, balancing and strengthening the hips. Hands remain at heart center. And we'll switch sides. Inhale, take the arms up long. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway, release. Inhale, arms all the way back up and bringing them down to heart. Utkatasana, chair pose. We want to tuck the tailbone under and draw the low belly in, preventing any sway back. Chest is still open. And as you inhale, transfer weight into the right leg and extend the left leg out to the side. Exhale, chair pose. Keep the core engaged for balance. Slow and controlled motions. We're not flinging the leg out to the side. Inhale to stand. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, take the arms up all the way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Release. And we'll step back into our tabletop position. Reaching the left leg behind you and the right arm forward. Coming into our bird dog. Inhale for length as you reach in opposite directions, and exhale to crunch elbow and knee underneath the torso. Drawing that low belly in on the exhale and rounding the back. Inhaling for length. 8 to 10 reps on this side. And we'll switch. Extend the right leg behind you. Flex the foot, press the heel behind you as you reach the left arm forward. Inhale for length and exhale to crunch underneath. Lots of energy from the heel to the fingertips as you draw the belly in and breathe out. 8 to 10 reps on this side. And take the hips back to the heels. Find your child's pose. Knees can be out wide as you let the belly rest between the legs. Hands can reach forward, or you can take them back by the feet and let the shoulders soften. Take as many breaths as you need here. And then come forward and lower all the way down onto your stomach. Inhale into your baby cobra. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Squeeze the elbows in tight. And then engage that low belly. Hovering the hands. Lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale into your cobra. And exhale to lower down. Elbows in tight. Shoulders away from the ears. Only pressing up as much as your spine allows here. 8 or 10 reps, working the biceps, open the chest, take the gaze forward as you inhale, exhale, lowering down with control, and we'll take it all the way back to your child's pose, Balasana. A few deep breaths before bringing the legs out in front of you. We're going to find Navasana, our boat pose. Arms stretched out in front, palms face up. Option to keep the feet down on the mat or place your hands behind the thigh, or you can lean back a little bit and lift the feet up off the mat, flexing the feet. Keep drawing the low belly in, nice flat belly. And then roll all the way down onto your back. Walk the heels in close to the glutes. Palms down along the floor as you squeeze hamstrings and glutes. Send the hips up high. Press into the heels. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the hips up high. Extend the right leg up. Single hip dips here. Going for 5. Keep the hips lifted as you reach the left leg up. Sole of the foot towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep squeezing the glutes together. Press into the heels. Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Roll the shoulder blades underneath the torso a little more. Press down into the palms as you lift the chest towards the chin. Lowering halfway and holding. Pressing into the outer edges of the feet and the heels. Feel the engagement in your thighs. Good. Lower all the way down and bring the knees into the chest. Rocking a little side to side here. We'll take the arms out wide into a T position along the floor. Cross the left leg over the right. Scooch the hips to the left and then let those knees fall to the right. Supine twist. And if this doesn't feel good, you can just keep the knees together instead of crossing them, taking a different variation. Breathe in, send the legs back through center, cross the right over the left, scooch hips to the right, and let the knees fall to the left side of your mat. Feeling that expansion across the chest. We'll bring the legs back to center, lengthen them down the mat, feet out wide. Shavasana. Staying here as long as you like.